Hello everyone and welcome back. If you are new, then welcome. I'm Lisa. I'm excited that y'all are all joining me for today's video. I am about to head to Hobby Lobby. I'm going to see if I can find any new and exciting home decor that will transition us from summer to fall. So come along with me. Let's see what we can find in Hobby Lobby. If I buy anything, you are sure to see it in a haul at the end, and I will decorate it and style it for you in my home. So come on, let's go shopping at Hobby Lobby. I am starting today with you in the framed wall art section. This is one of my favorite decor items to look at when I'm in Hobby Lobby. Of course, you definitely want to get it on the week that it's 50% off. When you do that, all these pieces are very affordable, and I think they have a nice new selection. At least I have not seen a lot of these new pictures since the last time I was here. Every store is different. They get merchandise at different times and stuff sells out. So let me know if you've seen a lot of these prints in person and what you think about them. More and more you're seeing a vintage look to a lot of the artwork, especially here in Hobby Lobby. If you know me, you know that I love vintage thrifted art, but this is a great second to that if you don't like thrifting or you can't find that vintage art that you're looking for. Head up to Hobby Lobby and see what all they have. You can see that they're adding texture to some of these prints. That helps to make it look a little higher end than what it is. This one has glass on the front, so with the reflection of the lights, it is hard to see, but it is a really nice sketch of a horse outline. I thought it was especially nice, and you could always take that glass out and you could see the print better. This one is going to be popular for the fall and winter season. It has a dark gray linen mat around it. It looks very high end. The price was good. And speaking of prices, I am trying to show everything on screen, but if I miss something, please don't hesitate to let me know down in the comment section, and I will gladly get you a price. The shape of these oval frames is very interesting, and it breaks up the squareness if you're doing a gallery wall. There were a couple of different choices for prints on these. The swans, I love the swans. I have a collection of vintage thrifted swans, and this swan picture would fit right on in with that. Next, I'm taking you over into the vase and planter section. I did not see a whole lot that looked new to me. However, there were a few things that I thought would transition from summer to fall, so I want to highlight those. If you're not familiar with Hobby Lobby pricing, you're starting to see more and more of these tags that say your price. They no longer put the vases and planters on sale. The price that is on there is the price you pay. So that's nice in a way that you don't have to catch it on a sale week. But I still think the pricing at your price is still very fair, especially compared to what I have seen similar vases at other stores. This blue and white vase is not new, but it is one of my favorites, so I'm highlighting it for you today. I have picked up several of my blue and white chinoiserie pieces at Hobby Lobby. I prefer vintage, but again, if you can't find vintage or you don't enjoy thrifting, this is a second option and a great choice. When you're thinking about fall decor, not everything has to be pumpkins and orange, red, and brown tones. You can mix in pieces like these wicker baskets and put some stems in them, or just layer them in to give you that texture and warmth that you think of when you're going for that cozy fall decorating. I had not seen these breadboards before. Again, I think these would be perfect for layering with your other cutting boards in your kitchen or to display some vignettes. And I was very interested in these faux books. They open up and you can store things inside. That makes it super handy if you want to hide remotes or little things that you need accessible but don't want to see. There's a whole section of rustic home decor, and that's where I found this horse statue and this little Greek bust. There was a whole lot in this section. It was darker and moodier. Some of it looked new to me, at least, like this faux wood bowl. I had not seen that previously, so I don't know if it was new or it just came back in stock. These decorative flowers are a nice touch if you want to add that to the top of a stack of books or just a little shelf sitter. If you don't like the black, don't forget, spray paint is your best friend and you can always redo it. Moving into the Market Square homeware section, I found these cutting boards. There were two sizes. This is a very close look-alike to a Mackenzie Childs cutting board that is much more expensive. The two-tone checkered look of these gives you a great contrast and a definite fall feel when you're decorating this upcoming season. The placemats and napkins I'm showing you are not necessarily new. I saw them come out over the summer, but all of these patterns and prints are perfect for fall, and you can use them well beyond. I think a lot of these would transition into winter and again into spring and summer, so an all year staple in your linen cabinet. And the price on these is good. Market Square is another section that never goes on sale, so the price you see is the price you will pay. These dish towels will give you that moody fall look to your kitchen. They have that really pretty ruffle on them. You get 3 patterns, and I am all about the block print patterns. It is a very classic look. I also thought these bowl covers were very interesting. Let me know if you have ideas on what you could use those for other than for a bowl cover. Hobby Lobby is always a go-to location for faux greenery and floral stems. I'm going to highlight a few that I think will transition you from late summer into early fall. I have a lot of these stems I have collected over the years. They bring a lot of these back every season. Some of these here at the beginning are everyday florals, so you will have to watch and get them when they are on 40% off. There is the big section that they've added now of all of the fall stems and florals. Those are currently 40% off. Mix and match these together and you can get a beautiful late summer, early fall look. I have some of this faux baby spread that comes in a variety of colors. They are on a very long stem, so I usually cut those off with some wire cutters. And in the hydrangea section, there were a lot of colors to choose from. All of these here are in the regular everyday section, so again, check them out on the week that they're 40% off. In the fall floral section, everything's 40% off, ongoing sale, and there is a good selection of colors. So depending on your style, I'm sure you can find something. These moody hydrangeas that look a little bit wilted, they sold out so fast last year. I was able to get some and I styled them in the fall. I also styled them in the spring and summer, so that light mauve color is very versatile and you can use it well beyond just one season. I know that these blackberry stems are popular with a lot of the content creators here on YouTube. I think they are very lovely and a great addition into your floral projects. I am seeing some things that I have bought in seasons past, and I do like that because if I need to add to my collection, it makes it easy to do that. I'm not really seeing anything new to me in the fall floral section. Let me know what you think, because again, things are different in every store, and if something sells out, maybe I don't see it, but you have. I would love to hear your opinion. We are headed into these fall seasonal decor aisles. You can see they are still stocking. There was not a whole lot out on the shelf yet. I did find a few things that I think are really pretty, and they're more staple pieces that you can use all season long and into the winter. I have so much fall decor that is specifically fall, and I enjoy thrifting fall decor more than purchasing it new, so it doesn't really upset me, even though I can't show it to you here today, that the shelves were kind of empty and I missed the stocking of all of the fall merchandise. I did find this pumpkin shaped basket very unique and different. I don't believe I have seen this in seasons past, and if you want something that is going to be hot off the shelf and into your cart this year, it is this LED pumpkin candle. I believe this is a look for less of a higher end piece. I think maybe from Pottery Barn, but don't quote me on that. I do know I have seen them priced a whole lot more expensive than this. I like those little miniature pumpkins. Those are cute little additions to set around in your decor. And they had a wide selection of LED battery powered candles. This allows you to illuminate and get that glow anywhere in your home and not having to worry about safety. I think this is a really good option if you have pets and small children as well. Hobby Lobby has had these heavy iron candle holders for 3 or 4 seasons now. They will bring them back in gold at Christmas if history repeats itself. They come in multiple sizes. I have a set very similar of these that I actually purchased from Joann's 3 years ago, I think, and I love to use them. They fit in a lot of different spaces because they are so slender. So I wanted to show these to you so that you could get a look at these and see if this is something you wanted to add into your decor collection. Hobby Lobby also brought out some smaller candle holders this season, and a couple of different sizes and options and finishes, different styles depending on how you like to decorate. I have a collection of vintage swan planters. So swans are near and dear to my heart when it comes to decorating. When I saw this dark, moody swan picture, I thought it would go along perfect with my other decor. I can use this in a lot of different places. It was $14.99, but I got it on the half price wall art week. So that was very affordable at $7.50. And it's really nice on this canvas looking print. And the frame is a dark antique gold. This canvas was also another wall art piece that I fell in love with and thought I could use it all over my house, but I am leaning towards putting it in my laundry room. It is on a thick, wide canvas with that gold edging. The florals have all of the beautiful colors that I like to use in and around my home. And it is kind of distressed and looks like it's got a vintage wash to it. So it will fit in with my newer and older decor that I mix and match together. Again, I got this on half price week for wall art, so it was only $12.50, and I think it's going to be pretty no matter where I put it. This cutting board came in 2 different sizes. I got the larger size. It has these notches so that you can carry it, so I think it would make it perfect for a charcuterie board. I loved this pattern on it, the darker and lighter wood tones. I have some black and white courtly checked Mackenzie Childs, and so this gives me that feel, but without being more black and white. This was in the Market Square section of house goods up towards the front of my store. It was $13.99, but it is going to be a piece I can decorate with in my kitchen this fall and then beyond, and that's what I like. One exclusively fall piece of decor I got at Hobby Lobby was this battery-powered candle. It was $15.99 at 30% off. You can see there you put in the batteries in the bottom and flip it on and off. I feel like these are going to go quick. I have seen a similar version of this on higher end websites. So if you see it and want it, I suggest grabbing this because it will probably sell out quick. I found these towels in the Market Square section again. It was $7.99 for a set of 3. I love this block print and the colors in it. I think this ruffle detail on all 3 towels is super pretty. It softens it and just gives it a little feminine look to it. And I like that they all 3 coordinate so you don't have to think about anything. I will probably use these for decorative only towels in my kitchen. And this just shows you don't have to pick out fall exclusive home decor for it to be fall decor. Something else I picked up when I was at Hobby Lobby shopping with y'all were these magnolia stems. They have a really long stem on them, and I really got these for my Christmas and winter decorating. They were on clearance, marked down to $5.09 from $14.99. I got the last 3 stems that they had. I think these are very pretty, and like I said, for my upcoming winter and Christmas decorating, I can use these. My goodness, weird still in summer, not even to fall, and I'm already looking at Christmas. That's the way it goes as a content creator that does decorating. After I recorded the other items and finished that haul, I popped into Hobby Lobby for some stationery and found this piece. I had not seen it previously, so they had just stocked it. It is a smaller 8x10 framed swan picture. So of course I had to grab it since I have that collection of swans. And I guess now I am collecting swan pictures. Wanted to share it with you before I close out the video. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I love to bring you along when I am out shopping. Today we were at Hobby Lobby looking at all of the beautiful new home decor pieces. I look forward to bringing you along with me on my next adventure, so be sure you are subscribed. I appreciate when you hit that thumbs up and leave me a comment. I will see you again soon, and until then, have a wonderful and blessed day.